Phantom. Hopefully we'll see some fun stuff out of him.
Looks like Fred's picking up the Vlads. They want it quick for some fights coming up.
Oh, but here's Shaman. Fred, can you get away quickly enough? Oh no, that's Jamakin with the coming in. Fred is just getting XP. Yeah, they kind of have left Fred to just sit there at the bottom, kind of chilling. Just keeping the lane pushed in a little bit. He's probably gonna die because they got 3 people rotating around. And he probably knows it.
It looks like PSGS wants this bottom tower. They're sending 4 down and the Shaman. They're leaving 4 all alone.
Oh, okay, no, Phantom TP's bottom. They want to try to pick off someone, but they're all waiting. Oh gosh, this could be a massacre. Okay, well, Clinks has revealed himself. Fred's revealed himself.
The Jug's
Oh, Vendetta! There's the arena perfectly timed. They spotted out Clinks, and Clinks gets nailed to the wall. Perfect ward trap onto Fred. Fred, get out of there. Fred swaps himself out, but now Nyx is there. Biggie gets out of there quickly as well. Down goes Rusty Shacklefur. Gets followed up after dropping the wards down. Ooh, Yule's revealed by Snowstorm onto Dawhipper. Phantom does not have enough mana for the spear, sadly. Grabs the Void Stone, but Snowstorm's kind of trapped, and cannot heal quickly enough. Goes down to Dawhipper. Oh gosh.
If Phantom had enough mana for a spear there, I think they could have gotten one more. Instead,
yeah.
It felt like he baited Snow. Snow just kept going.
They dove in way too far, and they paid for it. That was like 2 for 2 in that case then, right?
That was like 2 for 2, but on
2 cores.
PSGS lost Clinks and Shaman. And TBD lost the Mars and Death Prophet. So I'd say it comes out about even.
Definitely, I mean, definitely when you're losing 2 cores for 1 core and a support, definitely don't want that. But I suppose, yeah, relatively even, I guess.
Your Mars has the blink. He's not really looking to right click this game, so.
He's getting the Yules for the setup. That's also going to be helpful for sure. With the Clinks, you know, with the Orchid that he's, I'm sure, going to get at some point. Yeah. He's about halfway to this save. Orchid. They all need Orchids or Mantas or whatever this is. Ooh, Fred's pretty close to Vlad's.
Jug is opting to get the Manta. He's working on his Yasha right now.
That makes sense. Okay, and let's see. Death Prophet, not really sure what she's going for next. Oh, they're going for something. Oh, arena goes down. Nice spear. There's a snowball forward, though. There's 4 heroes inside of the arena. I think it's time for TBD to back off. Phantom gets swapped out. Can Phantom escape just in time? Fred sacrifices himself. Icarus is forward by 4. There's a laser on the Phantom. Is it going to be enough? Oh, spear goes down. The silence was not quite in time. Snowstorm, you're surrounded by 4. What are you going to do? You get shackled. There's the impale onto no one. He was just freaking out a little bit too much. Your Vendetta right underneath the sentry ward. And you're snowballed, and 4 heroes go down on the side of TBD. PSGS perfectly ready for all of that. Oof.
It felt like, again, they chased. It seemed like TBD took that fight in a bad spot. The Mars jumped all the way to the tier 1 tower, to the secret shop, and threw down the arena. But PSGS, just on top of it, had the snowball.
Yeah, I think he was just going for the quick pick off. It seemed like the quick pick off to secure the tower. I think if they'd been able to kill the Shadow Shaman just instantly, that would have been an easy way for them to get in. But yeah, everyone was waiting. Did not turn out the way they were hoping. That was definitely big. Now net worth has evened out. Once again, net worth wise, Harb is definitely leading by 1.5k or so on that Jug. Oh, Fred's getting caught out. Lasered, gets the magic missile, but totally caught out by Dedicated and 4 in his own jungle. Snowstorm has to kind of back off. PSGS is rotating as 3 now. TBD's making an aggressive move on top. Kind of sticking together. Biggie's hanging around the outside. Phantom wants to go on someone. Snow's got to be careful. He is the lone person at mid. And he is very separated from his team. I'm getting a lot of lag.
Broken is pretty far out.
I'm getting so much lag. I can't see anything that's happening
right now.
I'm assuming something's happening, but I am totally frozen. Oh gosh, I hope my internet's not just terrible. Oh, yeah, my internet's just dead.
You
That's
roboted
great.
for a minute. You're back.
Oh, okay. That was weird. My internet died. Did anyone die?
No, nobody died, but they are now just
Oh, here's
starting a
Arena.
fight.
Snowball Arena. Fred gets out
Snowball
of there.
goes
Exorcism is popped. Developer is kind of screwed. There's Blade Fury to finish him
Egg
off. Fred
comes
does
out.
end up going down. Serpent once dropped. Snowstorm is kind of stuck in the stuff. Snowstorm is totally screwed. Gets stunned by the egg. Tulum gets stunned. Shackle onto Nyx. Nyx dies. Death Prophet dies. Harbinger's trying to limp away. Has Omni Slash if he wants to commit it, but Jamakin does have Battle Fury or Battle Trance. Should he so choose. 4 for 1. This egg is just ruining everything. And the snowball, those two things.
I feel like that was a fight they didn't want, that TBD didn't want to take. It was too soon. They're waiting for this Jug to have his Manta.
Oh no,
Oh,
and
no.
Jug gets picked off by just Orchid and Shackle. That is not what you want to have happen. He's about 1k from that Manta still.
This Jug is what TBD is putting their hopes on right now. They need this Jug in fights to handle the egg at all, to have any chance of fighting with egg.
And Aegis grabbed by Dramakin with the DD. And did someone have lifesteal? How in the world did he just solo that? What the heck? Was it just fire spirits and no one has Vlads? What was that?
I don't know. That's weird. It might have just been fire spirits and a DD.
Okay. And then evasion from willing access, I suppose. That's all you need.
Yes. Oh, smoke coming out from
4%
PSGS.
smoke. My internet must just be like crapping out because it's, oh god, here's the dive in. Phantom with a quick blink out. There's a spear to the wall. Jamakum, oh nice impale onto 2, but there was a Yule's little miscommunication there. Silence onto there. BKB popped by Jamakin. And a root onto Biggie. Biggie does in fact go down. Exorcism is not popped. Blade Fury by Harb. Harb, what are you doing? Harb tries to pop Omni Slash, but is not able to in time. Ends up going down for nothing. Spear to the wall on Tusk. Fred is limping away. TBD needs to regroup.
Looks like the chaos that PSGS wanted. They're able to push them out of lanes, pick them off when they're in the jungle, least expecting it. I'm surprised they had wards up. TBD had wards up on the cliff, and PSGS was still able to get a jump on them.
And Phantom had that great blink away, like perfectly timed, but then decided to still go back in, and then I'm not sure why Har went back in. That was a little weird.
That was a surprise. I'm not sure he knew either.
Yeah, they all were trying to all like do different things. There were like double Yules happening at the wrong moment. It was all a little odd, but it happened. Let's see.
Rusty gets the D ward, I think. Yeah, I want to see how this fight's gonna shape up in 1,000 gold on the Jug when he gets that.
Okay, here we go. Developer blink forward, punch onto Phantom. There's the instant snowball. Impaled totally misses. Harbinger's here. Has the Omni Slash. Really wants to use it, but gets Hex and gets Orchided because Clinks was right there. Biggie's also about to get melted. He finishes off as well. Snowstorm had pop exorcism, but it's gonna go down quite quickly. Fred goes down quickly as well. Egg is dropped for not really any actual reason they need. 4 heroes go down.
Shaman picked up the shard for shackles, so it traps somebody in 4 wards.
Oh, that one's pretty ridiculous.
Oh man.
That Tusk blink is pretty good because if Tusk can survive for a solid like 5 seconds all by himself, and by the time his team gets there, like Blade Fury is already done, Harbinger is totally vulnerable, everything is just shot.
Going on anybody when the Tusk is around seems to be a losing proposition for TBD right now. I don't really know what they can do. They have this Nyx can't solo kill anybody anymore. Like maybe the Shaman, but that's it.
Oh, there's a swap back on a Dedicated by Fred and a Blade Fury, but Dedicated has way too much HP. It's not going to do enough. Oh, 14k net worth advantage now in favor of PSGS.
This Jug probably wants this man to be able to push. He's still not
He
there.
really, really
No.
needs it. But he just keeps getting
Can't
further and
push.
further away. Now he's more than 1k away.
It's hard to be anywhere on this map right now with the Tusk now having a blink too, and the Clink's having an Orchid. Anybody who's left alone out on the map is probably in trouble.
And Shaman has a blink now, and Jamakin has
Oh, man.
Basher. Klinks has that Desto.
It looks like they're gearing up. They want to try and do something before this Ajax expires for PSGS. And it looks like their path in is through the bot lane.
We've got level 2 Arena on Phantom.
Desolator
They're
out
ready.
for the Clinks.
They got
If they
the
get to
blinks.
tower.
They can just drop the wards, just go in there. There we go, blink in, Walrus Punch onto Fred. Fred immediately melts, has time to drop the missile, but that's about it. There's a laser and the ward's going down. They should be able to quickly take down this tier 1 tower. It indeed does fall, impale onto Jamakin. It's only going to slow the inevitable. There's backdoor protection though. Got
no.
a DC by
Harb.
Harb. He was not able to finish farming his Manta, but he does have Dust this time in case he happens to run across a lonesome Clinks without Orchid.
I mean, just being able to pop a Dust in a fight, it might be the thing that saves him.
Oh, we've got the shard on Phoenix as well for the passive fire spirits. That's cool. I haven't seen
Okay.
that one yet.
Phoenix is IO now.
Oh yeah. Io Scepter. Okay, so Clinks has the shards for the 2 skeletons. Phoenix has the shards. And Shaman has the shards. That's all the shards we have. That's okay.
That's still a few shards.
Let's see. What other shards do I want to see? I don't really want to see Mars shard. That's kind of boring.
Next shard's kind of fun, having the increased move speed. And
Yeah,
I
pretty
don't
cool.
know if the magic resistance is any good, but maybe if you get your Death Prophet Spirit siphoning them. The move
Yeah,
speed
those
would
are
be
all
cool,
okay.
though.
And nothing like hugely game changing, but pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would love to see the Mars Scepter. I always love seeing that one.
Mars Scepter.
With
Ooh,
the-
having the bulwark.
But yeah, the bulwark with the thing that's so. Oh, here we go. Phantom initiates, gets the spear on dedicated. Instantly hexed, instantly snowballed. Harbinger's going in. Down goes Mars. Down goes Death Prophet. Down goes Nyx. Oh my gosh, Omni Slash ends up killing off 2, both Shadow Shaman and Clinks, but he's immediately rooted and goes down in return. That's a full team wipe. Well, I guess Fred died earlier. So Fred is back up. What kind of buybacks do we have left? We do have buybacks on Jug
Jug mixed.
and VS and Nyx. Yeah. Gemma Kim's just gonna go through the backdoor protection. Oh, well now it's done. Now he should keep. Okay, well he decided to stop. That's okay.
That was... He didn't know what he wanted there. Yeah.
Whatever. He'll get it eventually.
There they go. He figures it out. He's got a few seconds till he gets stunned. Oh. Meanwhile, in the bottom, Tusk goes on the Venge.
And Fred is about to die. Oh, and Jemakin gets
It's
it with the
fine.
thing.
Jemakin
Phantom
steals
with the
it.
cool little spear outward. Impale does connect on the Dowaper. Will Dowaper finally die? Has tag team no. There's the root on the Biggie. Biggie's getting hit by a few things, and they're able to save Dowaper. Dowaper. The Whipper.
The Whipper.
I have no idea.
I don't... I've called him the Whipper.
The
I've
Whipper.
heard him called the Whipper. No idea though.
It sounds about right.
It looks like everybody from PSGS is back. They want to keep going.
And they're all fairly healthy. Tusk is a little bit low, but not too bad. And we've got all the blinks in the world. We have level 2 Serpent Wards back up. There they go, blinking with the Hex on the Phantom. Phantom's in serious trouble. Instantly dies after the Shackle. Buys back at once. Harb is just trying to survive, but can he survive? Gets swapped out by Fred. He pops the healing more down, and so he's going to be able to survive. Fred goes down. Nyx instantly buys back. Phantom gets the Spear of the Wall with the Arena. He gets 4 heroes in there, but he dies, of course, at once. Snow is able to finish off the Shadow Shaman, but the egg goes down. Killing Ward does go down as well. Harv is here just to kill some creeps. Snowstorm with the Yules onto someone. They get the silence out onto 4, but 4 is just way too tanky. Biggie's taking so much damage. Oh, and there's the snowball taking out Biggie. Developer does end up going down. Can they finish off 4? Can they finish off 4? 4 does go down, not before. Oh. Omni Slash ends up going on to Harv, and Harv finishes off. Jamakin before falling himself to Dedicated. Dedicated is all by himself, but here's Fred with the big hits on a Dedicated, but the Burning Army is too much damage, and that's a full team wipe, plus a bunch more onto TBD. Dedicated is the only person left with like 200 HP, all by his lonesome, but we have no buybacks. Oh wait, we do have buybacks. On Jug, oh, Harv is here.
Oh.
And he takes him out. That's why he bought the dust.
He has his Mansa. The reign of Clinks is over. Is it too late though?
Okay, well there's one Rax left, and it's ranged Rax, so that's not really what you want to have happen.
If anybody from PSGS gets over there, that Rax is going down. So
is the tier 3 like repair whatever kit still a thing, or did they take that out? I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but I don't know how much good it would do. It's one ranged Rax.
It can at least give a feeling of more security.
Some security. You get that nice warm feeling inside for a little bit longer.
Just a little bit longer, yeah. You know that it'll at least take him like 10 extra seconds to get through the racks instead of like two-shotting it. Maybe. Okay, well they're all ready. TBD is just gearing up for the long haul. Putting out sentries. Harv is working on that.
Oh.
They go for 5-person smoke.
TBD knows if they wait, the game is probably going to be over. They'll get megaed and that's it.
They know Jamakin's going for the Roche. This is a good time. They know he's on Roche. But Shadown's probably going to pop it. Shackleford does pop it. There's a spear going backward into it. Jamakin immediately backs off. They do finish off Shackleford, but I think it would have been way better if they could have taken out the...
If they had walked a little closer to Roche, but the smoke might have popped on that, and then they could have gone in.
That would have been huge. They might have all died in return because like the rest of the team was right there, but it would have been pretty huge.
Killing Troll, who is just, he's like impossible to kill in these fights, and with an Abyssal he can move around a little bit more.
That's true.
He's the big thing right now that could stop this Jug in a fight.
But I guess he hasn't really been like the big. He's been doing a lot, of course, but the egg and Tusk, everything else has been doing just as much. Oh, and here's Dedicated to backdoor the tower. 2 hits and down goes the Rax. That's megas for you. That's just mean. I mean that's the right way to do it.
That's just clinks.
They put all the sentries out. They did all the right things. But what can you do about it? Come on.
It's the clinks for the Deso. He's just gonna walk up to your Rax. Backdoor doesn't matter to him anymore.
Okay, so the shard on Troll gives casting Battle Trance now gives Troll a global aura that gives allied heroes a plus 60 attack speed. Okay, so it gives everyone plus 60, but it gives him an extra 60 on top of what he already gets. So if he already gets plus 200, so that means he'll get plus 260 himself. And it's global. But just the plus 60 is global. That'd be OP if like the whole entire Battle Trance was global. Because then everyone's invulnerable and gets lifesteal. That would be insane.
That would be, but plus 60 wouldn't be anything to laugh at either. For your whole team, I mean...
Pretty good. Especially if you're like up against the Phoenix. Well, we do have the shard on Phantom on the Mars. We got the Burning Spear. I like seeing that. Now it's a matter of just waiting. Death Prophet does have Shivas. Oh my gosh, Phantom taking so much damage from just those skeletons. So much. Phantom, you're so low. Buyback wise, we have buyback on BS. That's it. Magic Missile gets dodged out by the Snowstorm. Harb gets... Okay, there's the Arena on 2-3. Nice 2-person spear to the wall. That was so much damage. Down goes Shaman. Down goes Tusk. Instant buyback by the Shaman. Dramakim gets the ult off in time. Life stealing out so much and is probably going to maybe survive. He gets his first life taken out even with the X. Snowstorm is... just also, okay, Snowstorm dies. Phantom is the only person surviving. VS does have buyback, but they
Phoenix
call
there.
GG. TBD does tap out. Phantom, blink forward with the spear. Yeah, take out Dedicated, and Dedicated goes down before the, the game ends. Very nice.
Phoenix risks his life, pulls Clinks into the egg, and Clinks just walks in the fountain. Figures.
Well, GG, congratulations to PSGS for winning game number 1. And quite, like I said, it felt like it was longer than it actually was. But it definitely, it really got there. It kept escalating. Yeah.
They kept PSGS, once they hit their stride, they just were relentless.
Those key skills got him at those key points, giving Phoenix enough of that farm so he wasn't really killable, so his egg could have huge impact. And Tusk always being there when they needed him with those snowball saves, those were just humongous. Clinks didn't really do too much at the beginning, and Troll didn't have too much of an impact, but once they got to mid game, they were just rolling. They were all good to go.
It felt like the early rotations by Shadow Shaman to go mid and save their Clinks paid off dividends. The Tusk just playing super aggressive, having great reactions to snowball and dodge things and save his teammates. That was great. Saw him dodge quite a few stuns there, and it just.
I would definitely call Dollopper the MVP in that game with those snowball saves and Blink just punch initiations or snowball initiations, all of those things. Doing quite well. Okay, well we will have however long of a break they feel like taking until we get the next game all set up. Let's see. Okay. And now we're back. The next lobby appears to be up. They are slowly starting to filter in. So what, is there any backstory you have for on the side of PSGS? I was looking at like they've only lost they lost 2 games and it was just to Green Reavers. They won every other game. It seems like they're in a pretty solid state, but they weren't in the last season. It looks like, right? They didn't participate.
Yeah. So they lost 2 games so far this season, and those 2 games they played with a stand-in offlaner when 4 wasn't there.
Oh. Okay.
I think the Jamokin and Cody, or Jamokin and Dedicated, played 2 seasons ago. 2 seasons in the spring.
Yeah.
And then they took off for the summer season, and then they decided to come back this season after they found some more people. 4 is a person they've played with frequently. He's also in the stack they like to play, and then they looked around and found DeWhipper and Rusty Shackelford. And surprisingly, for this team that they put together with not much outside of the 3 cores playing together a bunch. The 2 supports are pretty new to everybody, so they've been able to put out impressive results so far.
Seems like they're doing pretty good. Oh, and it looks like they won. They won the Battle Cup last week.
Yep.
I think 3 of them
dedicated,
at least.
Yeah, Dedicated 4 and Jamokin won Battle Cup last week, which was a nice treat.
That's pretty big. I've never even played in it. I've only seen a few different teams in the league that have won it at various points. Wow. I don't even know how it really works. Is tier 5? Is the tiers based upon like your MMR or what? What does that work?
Yeah, it's based on your MMR. So Legends, I think the Legends are tier 5. So I think there's 7 or 8 tiers, and it's 3 best of 1s. You got to win all 3.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant
So,
team.
it's nice. It's bragging rights. You get to show off, have fancy graphics on your profile. How about TBD? They got any good backstory?
Well, I followed them for a while. There's a lot of, it's more of a drama backstory for them. That they had like a different. So like last year they had a different lineup. Only Phantom and Biggie are from last season. But then the rest of them, some of them got, like their MMR got too high. Then one of them just kind of like disappeared off the face of the earth. And then Harbinger used to play with Biggie like back in the day. And so like he came in again, and there was like a bunch of drama around that. And Snow and Fred are like totally just from nowhere. But I mean, I just followed them since last season. So it was my first time like casting. And I just decided to follow them throughout the whole season because they're really nice guys. And so it's just been kind of like fun messing with them the whole time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was a good introduction to the scene for me.
Remaining.
Yeah. Have you played with any of them?
5 seconds.
I never
remaining.
played with them, no. Not in their scrims. I've played a bit myself in like the CEA league, but I definitely enjoy casting a lot more than I enjoy playing. I get way too competitive, and it just gets me really stressed out to no end.
It is. It's just stressful.
It's very, very fun playing casually, but when you get in like the leagues, and then everyone cares a lot about the winning part, and then I start caring about it, and then I get really stressed.
That makes sense.
Oh well.
That makes sense.
Well, here we are in game number 2 of this week number 5 2-game series between PSGS and To Be Decided. PSGS won game number 1 quite handily in about half an hour game. They had a really, I think that they kind of won it with the drafting, with their drafting that they did. Like it just, they had the saves they needed, they had the plays, they had the timings they needed at the right. Yeah, everything kind of worked out perfectly for them. So let's see how things change in this next game. Looks like they still hate the same heroes, so they're still banning out like the same heroes.
Yeah, I'm surprised TBD, I guess, doesn't want to give up a first pick Nyx. If they can't have it, nobody can.
They're
PSGS feels strongly that the Shaman is the way forward. First picking it.
And I'm definitely surprised about the Shaman. Like I knew like before obviously the huge gigantic patch, Shaman was like never ever played because Shaman was just terrible. But now it seems like making a bit of a comeback and not doing too bad so far. At least PSGS seems to know what they're doing with it.
I guess PSGS doesn't mind that he's a slow squishy hero. They like picking him up. I mean, he's got a ton of disable and his ult is great push. I guess they feel that's good enough to offset any negatives.
And they gave him the good. I mean, I'm guessing they buffed up his base damage a little bit because 75 base damage is pretty boss.
I think he's always had 70 something.
He's always had that much? Oh geez.
He's always been a pretty buff support.
Nice. Well, these are definitely some different picks we have this time. The Shadow Shaman's obviously the same. Oracle on the TBD side. That's something we've seen them play many times before. I absolutely love Oracle. I'm really hoping they finally will combine it with something like a PA. Typically they don't. They don't do like a fun combo, but they might do it Oracle like Mars kind of deal. They've done that before. But who knows? We'll see. We've got the
Oracle's
Earthshaker on the PSGS side. Obviously creates a lot of havoc. Very good utility. Just catching everyone out of place. Stunning everyone. I hope we see shards on this one because it looks really cool when he can just stun everyone and walk on his own fissure. It looks nifty. And a Tide offlaner. That'll be
this Oracle.
something.
This Oracle gives them some good save, and just Oracle's great at doing damage in lane. He's got a good nuke. You fight him in lane at your own risk, but he's got his save. So they can if they get into a situation like they did before with the Jug and Death Prophet, they'll be able to save them even more. So just make it even scarier. Like assured Omni Slash at that point.
Yeah, I absolutely love his love Oracle just as a hero. He can prevent magic damage, he can dispel things, he can nuke things, he can save anyone. He is just ridiculously awesome. I love him.
10 seconds remaining.
He's definitely a hero that causes a lot of rage, either for your opponents or your team, depending how you play him.
Very, very, very true. I used to hate him because of that exact reason until I learned how to play him, and then he became like one of my favorite supports. Because I could make my team crazy when I wanted to.
When you get fed up with your carry, you just say, "No, you're not going to attack."
Yeah, it's my last hit. I want the tower last hit, not you. Come on.
Yeah. Looks like TBD definitely wants strong supports. You can't really bully Ogre. It kind of fills the same role that Nyx did, but I guess they hopefully think it's a little better at doing the same thing. Got the same kind of regen, a lot of armor. Still melee though, going up against Shaman, so we'll have to see.
All three of these though are definitely very comfort picks for TBD. We've seen them for sure, all three of them together or separately before. They've had a lot of success. I'm not sure if they'll pair Ogre up with the Tide or Oracle with the Tide. Either one should be fine, I think. Assuming like if Shaman's in the safe lane with whoever. Hopefully they're tanky enough to just annoy him to death.
Yeah. PSGS seems to continue going on the if it's not broke, don't fix it. Picking up Phoenix.
Especially when TBD leaves it completely wide open like this, where none of these three heroes are really going to help with that. Sure, you got Bloodlust if we can get a ranged hero. But
yeah, Monkey
I don't
King.
know.
They even banned out the Monkey King, which could have been good against Phoenix just because of the reach. But
that's true. And it's definitely too late for Snapfire to pick because TBD doesn't have any kind of like Snapfire mid crazy sauce. Oh, okay.
No room. They go for the Lifestealer. Kind
there
of the
we
same
go.
approach as the Jug though.
I can
It
see that.
Walk up to it.
Well, this at least you get the attack speed now passive. I know Lifestealer's all janky now, but at least he has the magic immunity and you get bloodlusted. They should help a lot.
Yeah, but PSGS definitely picks the better man fighter there. This Ursa is going to not let Lifestealer fight.
And Ursa's definitely not going to let Tide or Ogre match. I like mess in lane. That's kind of the benefit. I think Ursa's really good up against Tide and like Underlord, where they kind of need to be up in your face. But if you let Ursa get too many stacks, you got to back off. So he'll just kind of Fury swipe them a lot.
If PSGS plays this right, the Tide shouldn't get level 2 for a while. This Tide should just sit very sad far away, because every time he walks up, Ursa can just walk over to him and beat him up, and if Shaman gets shackles, it gets so scary.
Yep. Just
Banning the
shock
Viper
forward.
again.
But if they decide to go with Oracle with the Tide instead to get the purge of the slow and the little slight stone on the Ursa, that might be helpful, but I honestly don't know what way they're gonna go.
Yeah, if you send the Oracle up there, you can save the Tide, but if you send the Ogre up there, you can fight a little better. You'll just have more damage.
Yeah, Ogre should be able to like trade harassment better with Shaman, but you still just gotta have the risk of Ursa trade up against the Tide.
It's fine. PSGS decides to 50-50 the game and pick Windrunner.
Well, if they have the Arcana, then I'll be happy.
He doesn't.
Oh, then I'm not
10
gonna be
seconds
happy.
remaining.
Aw.
Dedicated does not have the Arcana.
Dedicated. You can borrow
5
mine for a
seconds
bit.
remaining.
Or something. That's what makes Windrunner really fun now. Or Wind Ranger really fun now.
Yeah.
Well, this game, I feel like, is going to be hard for PSGS to lose. Their lineup is like inherently really hard to lose with. Like,
it feels super strong.
it feels
Earthshaker's
super
there
like
to protect
safe.
anybody.
Like it's very safe.
Yeah.
It's just very good. Okay. Well,
PSGS, it
TBD's
seems,
got this. They're gonna pull out something. So last series on this game 2, they pulled out Shadow Fiend, and I was like, what the heck are you doing? This is not going to work. And then they totally wrecked face. Of course, Shadow Fiend's gone now, but maybe they'll do something weird. I don't know what.
yeah,
okay.
PSGS seems to have banned any hero that can solo carry a game.
So no Quap. TA would not be the most helpful person in the world. Okay, well there's Quap. That is the thing.
I
That
think
is
Quap gives TBD a lot more pressure. Can be around the map. Can solo kill anybody but Ursa. Probably could kill the Ursa if they catch him by surprise with his ult down. But it's a lot of good team fight damage, and it'll be good for the egg. Quap has some good attack speed and is ranged.
for sure. And if we can, we still have to make the decision. I think Orchid will be super important, but it's going to leave her a lot more up into the endless stacking up of stuns that we have from everything, from Fissure and Shackle Shot and Shackle and Hex and whatnot. It's a lot of stuns if one of them gets off.
It'll definitely be a big decision for Snow here. If he gets the
5
Orchid,
seconds
he can
remaining.
potentially kill anybody, but it's not going to help him a ton in fights. He's going to be really squishy if he goes for an Orchid.
Maybe we'll have to make sure to not go for the solo kill so much, and make sure to hang around where Oracle is, or make sure there's someone there with him. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. I like PSGS here. They sort of take the same route they did last game, where they have a solid laner and they have a bunch of people around them that can save, and one person who can just go crazy ganking.
Yeah, I'm feeling PSGS as well. Even so, it just does early, mid, and late game. I'm seeing all PSGS. They're too evasive. They're too many stuns, too much damage, too much everything around the board. But TBD can do it. I know I've seen them do it. If they can snowball, because Tide, Ogre, and Lifestealer can become quite tanky and quite difficult to kill with Oracle hanging around behind with all the saves. If Snow gets enough farm, if they can push quickly enough, they might be able to get enough momentum to just roll over this. It happened last series.
I believe it. If they can get a good start, it's sort of a similar thing. They have great team fight. The Tide ult, the Oracle saves can keep somebody alive longer, and Quap ult is great AoE. So
I guess that is true. There's no on PSGS side, at least there is no, not really a way to easily avoid the Ravage. I mean, sure, you can like dive out of it, but most of the time Ravage is going to hit. There's no inherent magic community,
the
whatnot.
way PSGS avoids Ravage is to not be near Tide. That's it.
There you go. Just make sure he's always like dotted with fire spirits or fissured before he can blink in and do anything or whatever.
Yeah, don't let him blink. Always just run away from Tide, because Tide, Kraken Shell's great. He's always going to be able to ult. You can't stop it.
Well, TBD's not going for the big smoke this time, though we do have Harbinger hiding in Roche just for kicks. I'm curious to see what Harbinger is going to do for his build order. I don't really know what the traditional thing is to do now with Ghoul Frenzy and whatnot. I know support Lifestealer, you get Ghoul Frenzy because it's like ridiculous slow with the Venom Orb at early levels. But when you're the carry, I'm not really sure what the big deal is.
I didn't even notice they took away open wounds.
That was like that's why everyone hates Lifestealer / can't figure him out, because he's totally different hero now.
The battle begins.
You just get a passive that, okay, we'll see.
When I first saw it, I was like, okay, this is kind of awesome. I love it. But then everyone else was like, wait, what? We hate this. This is terrible. And then now the general consensus is that, yes, it's terrible. Because now it means that because his second skill doesn't give you the life speed, attack speed anymore, you have to get your second ability to get the attack speed too. And sure, it's good to have the passive movement speed, but you don't have the distance one of the open wounds like you had before, which gives you the life steal and the instant slow. You don't have it anymore, so you're kind of like stuck in certain situations.
It seems without that,
it's weird.
without the ranged open wounds, it's a lot harder to chase people. You have to hit them.
Your initiation is you have to hit them. Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot like Abaddon now, where you sort of have to hit them before you can commit.
Yep. Yeah, now you have to get shards to get open wounds. Oh, Phantom's taking a lot of fury swipes. Here we go. With the venomous orb, or venom orb, whatever. Shackle 4. Okay, nice pro jukes by Phantom. There's the anchor smash.
He still does 50-something damage, 54 damage.
Even with the anchor smash.
With the anchor smash.
Oh,
That's
it's so droll. I think I have faith that Snow will be able to do okay at mid. He seems to fare pretty well with any mid hero. Not sure how Phantom's gonna fare solo bot. It's a little bit. Oh gosh.
I think leaving him is probably the best choice, because you can't. If they're gonna try and force you out, you want all the XP you can get on that Tide, and then having a tri-lane top. Maybe they can get a kill. I'm not sure, but mid lane should go for Storm. Should go for Snow. Quap is great against Windrunner. You just dagger. Windrunner has no choice. You're just gonna catch dagger. You're gonna get hurt.
I do love Quap, but of course there's no Arcana Quap. Why does nobody have Arcanas? I guess I bought the battle pass, because I always do it for every TI, and so I got it.
I bought it because Windrunner Arcana was in this one, and then I saw the Quap Arcana and I'm like, this is also good. I will use this all the time.
I was bummed about the Wraith King Arcana. Well, I mean it was cool, but then Wraith King is kind of boring, and so then I thought it was less cool.
Oh,
but no, he's kind of fun now.
I think the Wraith King Arcana, eventually Wraith King will come back into the meta, and that Arcana is really cool. It's just a shame. It's a shame he's not good right now.
I think he's definitely more in the meta. Oh, here we go. They're going on to Phantom a little bit with the Earth Shock. Here's a shackle. Lots of damage. There's gonna be some body blocks. Phantom might be going down. 2 seconds to another Earth Shock. Should be able to finish him off. And one more hit, and down goes Phantom. First blood. Yeah, he can't do much. Once you have Shackle on Shadow Shaman, like, you're just kind of screwed. You pop the first pack and shell and then use it.
Yeah, with the Orb of Corrosion too, between that and Earthshock, it's really hard to walk away.
Oh, he's already finished Orb of Corrosion. That's huge.
Yeah. And as long as Shaman's there, you can't TP either, unless he leads with Shackle right now.
Oh, and Dolliper is being such a jerk and leading Fred and Biggie off on a merry chase. Dolliper with a nice fissure block. Snow is not backing down, but probably should back down. Oh.
You're not going to be able to chase him. Meanwhile, leaving a 1v1 between Phoenix and Harbinger.
Who is down a level.
Ooh, that's rough.
See, he has to max out Ghoul Frenzy. So he only has 1 level of Feast and no levels of Rage yet. I mean, it's okay, like, it's fine. But it's just a little weird thing you gotta do now. But see, it does stack with the Orb of Corrosion, of course.
That's good.
Biggie's getting chased around by Shackle 4. Forward. He really wants the shackles. Pro Jukes by Biggie. Pro Jukes. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, it probably wasn't going to be a kill anyway. But
you might be able to keep him out for 30 seconds, then he gets a rune for it. Meanwhile, bottom is just a 1v1. This is probably the best scenario for Tide right now. He's even in levels.
Yeah, he can be fine just 1v1 against Ursa. That should be fine. Well, no, I guess Ursa has boots now. But, yeah, whatever. Anchor smash. Oh, no. Okay.
Rusty, stick around.
But that, oh, that was a
Rusty's gonna
shackle
try and
with
stick
the
around.
power shot. That's what it was. Oh, whoa! Dedicated
Rust-
with the plays.
Rusty stuck that out, and that was
That was
great. The shackle
crazy.
shot from Dedicated
And
coming
like
in
Quap
clutch.
couldn't even pick up the bounty rune. I think because Rusty was on top of it, and Dedicated didn't even go. Like I thought he was gonna go for the deny on the bounty rune, but no, he just power shot to the face, and then picked up the bounty rune as cool as a cucumber.
It's
Jeez.
just going for the insults right there.
Okay,
it felt
Phantom
like.
dropping crazy low. Phantom, don't you know the Shackle Force here? Ooh, Shackle Force almost finishes off Phantom, but Biggie gets the final nuke onto Jamalkin. How do you
It's
say?
huge that Ursa goes down.
They definitely needed that. They needed that because that was a little bit unfortunate.
It seems like TBD just they're not down. They're not out of this yet. They got the kill on Ursa. They're doing even. They're going even mid.
They're
not
protecting the
out of
runes
this.
though. Haste rune on Wind Ranger. Oh, whoa! They killed Phoenix at top. That must have just gotten her while while Dive was on cooldown.
Dive.
Level
Yeah.
3 Ghoul Frenzy with just the slow from Ignite. Oh wait, no, there was no Ignite. That was just Ghoul Frenzy with Orbital Corrosion.
Hey.
There wasn't even a Fire Blast. There wasn't even a Fire Blast. It was just like perma slow.
like crazy.
I love it.
Went a little too aggressive there.
Yeah. It is deceptively
Biggie.
like scary how much the slow is. Oh, I'm missing everything.
Oh no.
Oh no, Shackle, and then he's
Biggie.
definitely gonna go down. Another Earth Shock to follow. Body blocks and 2 go down.
Biggie took a weird pathing that went close to the Ursa, and Ursa pounced. That's unfortunate there. Biggie is hurting for experience right now. He's only level 2. He's 1 experience away from 3. He's 2 experience away from level 3.
Dire's middle tower
And now they're
is
in that
under
good
attack.
place, like as far as the hero comp where Shadow Shaman can max out the shackles instead of having to get like Hex because you might get interrupted. There's not really much to interrupt now unless you want to Ravage or if Ogre Magi's there.
Yeah, there's only 2 things. I think you can play around that pretty well. Getting some Ether Shock, be a little more useful, be able to farm yourself, push out waves. Oh. They pinged for top. Okay.
Who do they want? Nobody. Okay, well, Snow is trying for things still. Well, net worth-wise, things are relatively even-ish. Just when it's like raw, like last hits.
Bottom lane, Rusty goes onto their side of the river to get his
Oh, we
mana
got
boost,
we got
and
DD.
they chase him.
They're gonna finish off Shackle for hopefully, but here's Dedicated. Missed the Shackle shot, but 3 heroes versus Dedicated. They pop the Ravage. It's Wind Run up. Wind Run is
Oh no.
Wind Run is down, and oh no! Oh, Focus Fire almost finishes off Biggie. He has like a tiny bit more HP left. Oh wow, 2 more surrounded. Fidger is down. Biggie's kind of just like waiting in the wings. Perfect Sonic Wave to show them all back. Do they have a stun for Jamalkin? They don't. Jamalkin survives. Biggie is playing with fire. Fidger's almost up. Dahlberg's still alive and goes down.
Biggie baits that so well.
Biggie,
He dispels the double damage from Windrunner,
Oh.
saving himself.
So gutsy. And they were just like all there on all the sides. For Shadow Shaman, and Biggie was like, okay, I might die, but let's draw Wind Ranger in. Whoa.
That was some. He was playing with fire there, and it paid off really well.
Props for you, Biggie. I know you're only level 3, but hey, you did good. You did good. You
Great
helped
decision
momentum
making.
shifts. Momentum shifts.
You don't need the levels to make the super plays. Make the
You're
great
making
plays.
people feel good. This is good.
Good job.
Okay, well, Harbinger has gone to the jungle now with Phase Boots and Orb Corrosion. Jamakin's just soloing top as well. Oh, I need to keep looking at stuff. Rusty Shackleford dies. TBD is now roaming around in a big pack. They want to kill people. They've got Arcane Boots. Biggie needs definitely to get healed up. Ty TP's top with Fred. Do they want to get some action on Jamakin? No one's here though. Lifestealer has rotated bottom, so nothing's going to happen there. I don't really sure.
looks
I'm
like
not really sure what the
everybody
plan
just-
is.
Looks like everyone just decided it was time to change lanes.
Gold and sweet.
Dedicated does get the haste through and go on the Wind Ranger.
Tower is under
Let's see if she
attack.
decides to do anything with that. Does not appear so.
Worthy tribute.
Snow
She
grabs
is
the runes.
missing Javelin right now. Probably when she gets the Javelin up, she'll run around a little more, but without
good
the
point, good point.
Javelin, you don't have solo kill as well.
She needs
Allow
to
someone
be
to go
farming. It doesn't seem like she's really farming the side camps as you would normally see, but well, she's getting some last hits. Well, up at top, they get the ignite onto Jamakin. He pops the ult, getting some more stacks onto Fred. Here's the fissure. Nice rotation by Dawhipper. Phantom does have Ravage, but decides not to commit it. But here is Quap, though. Snow is here if they want to go any more further, but Dawhipper is... Or the Whipper has
Tower is under attack.
backed off, as has
Dire's
Jamakin.
middle tower has fallen.
Looks like
Biggie's
Focus
here.
Fire.
I can't
Focus
get
Fire was used to
faster.
grab the tower while Snow was
Oh, for the
away.
haste. TBD is moving in aggressively onto the top tier 1.
There might be a play
The Whipper's
on
here.
Hardy
They could get
down
the
there.
ignite. There we go. There's the
Oh.
gush. There's multicast. Do you want to pop it? Do you want to pop it? You don't want to pop it. Yeah, not really much reason in doing that. Dedicated is at bottom, probably hoping someone was there, but no one's actually there. The TBD does end up taking the tier 1 atop.
Yeah. Dedicated ran down bot, was seen by a ward, forced Harbinger to rage TP out, it's back to mid. So just a lot of movement coming around from people. And it looks like Jamokin has a triple stack
Radiant's middle tower
in the
is
triangle.
under attack.
He's going to try and take that and finish up his phase and Battle Fury.
He's
him
almost
into
at
the
Battle
game a
Fury.
little
He's
more.
getting there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not the
Yeah,
most efficient at
and
taking out
Lifestealer
stuff, but
just finishes up.
Radiant structures have been
Lifestealer just
fortified.
finishes up an armlet too, so he's ready to.
oh, they're all
contribute a
here.
bit
Here we
in
go. There's the
fights.
dive. Dive is used. There's the... Oh,
Ward
gosh.
trap.
Pop the Ravage.
Ward
Pop
trap
it.
side on
There's
her.
Shackles. Pop the Ravage. Oh, perfect. Shackle shot gets lined up perfectly. Down goes Ty before you can pop the Ravage. Egg is dropped. Biggie does end up... Oh, my gosh. Harbinger goes down. The False Promise was not there because he's not level 6 yet. Echo Slam is popped by the Whipper. Crazy damage. Snow is caught by the side. False Promise is finally used. Biggie does pick up level 6 in the meanwhile. Biggie's all alone. Probably going to sacrifice himself just because there's a nice fissure block. Biggie's juking downwards.
For Dire's middle tower.
Should be going down at some point, but leading them on a merry chase.
They're
Nice Faith
spending
Edict.
so much time on this.
Space created. Very nice. Nice shackle shot by Snowstorm. There's the Ravage popped. Hits onto 3. Snow is here. Trying to finish off Dedicated, but there's Jamakin with the whatever. But Harbinger, see? Harbinger doesn't... Oh, no. It was a fissure. Oh, could you get it? Oh, no.
Oh no!
Perfectly
What?
with the TP just out of vision. Nice job with the fissure, giving Dedicated just enough time. That was huge. That was huge because that would not have been good
so
to get a
close.
kill on a Wind Ranger.
That was so gutsy and so close, but TPing out saved him. He was ticking down to Quap's dagger, so his safest play was getting back to base as soon as possible.
Yeah, I thought Quap was
Oh,
gonna.
man.
If Quap had just screamed right then, I thought it was gonna be enough. But I
Quap's
guess
Scream was down, used really early in the fight when around the time Tide was getting ward trapped, and Tide they just kept juggling the stuns on the Tide. I think he was in animation for Ravage a couple times, but
he kept trying, and that shackle
stun
shot was
after stun.
perfectly placed.
Can its end be
Yeah,
drawing
if he had been able to
nigh?
Ravage there, that would have turned it around a whole lot. Or at least only he would have died.
Dire's top tower is
It would have. I
under
think when
attack.
as he gets more levels in Kraken Shell, it'll get a little better. There won't be as much time. Because right now, if it pops,
Dire's
it'll
top
pop twice
tower
as he
is
ticks
under
down.
attack.
and they have enough stuns to work around that.
Well,
PSGS
top, they're
is
going
super
on to
stuff.
Shackle
Oh.
4. They get the Fortune's End. They get the Sonic Wave and the Infest. Harbinger with the kill. Down
Dire's
goes
elements
Shackle
are
4.
pelting Radiant's bottom tower.
So Snowstorm is going for that
Dire's middle
Orchid.
tower is under attack.
As we might
Runner
expect,
has
does have an
Fortresses
Invis
are
rune.
just magnificently
See if he chooses to
fortified.
go on any one. Are there sentry? Is he going to trip himself up on the sentry at mid? Because that would not surprise me at all.
That's his.
No.
Oh yeah, the sentry right in the mid lane. No, he decides to not go for it. Breaks Invis to farm.
Probably the smart play. Probably the smart play. Here we go. There's the ward to give vision for the Whipper to finish. Oh, but the ward's about to die in like a second anyway. Well, they get it. Nice
Dire's
work.
bottom tower is under attack.
There's Laser Breath onto Fred, just because you can. Ford taking quite a bit of damage. Fred trying to baiting Fred a lot. There's multicast with the Ignite. There's Harbinger. Dedicated is taking quite a lot of damage. There's the Gush. Windrun does end, and Dedicated does end up going down. A little bit of bad luck there, I think, with the direction that she went. TBD was just all right there.
Didn't run to her team, ran away from her team almost.
Now they went tier
trying
1.
to
Okay,
rotate,
Phantom's
but-
here. Phantom has Rabbit this time. Snowstorm goes in very aggressively. Phantom, do you want to pop it? Do you want to pop it? Oh, no, but taking a shackle for it.
Radiant's middle tower is
Okay.
under
Yeah,
attack.
PSGS
Radiant's
just
middle
needs to
tower
walk away.
has fallen.
Good choice, good choice, good choice. Jamakin's there,
Ravage.
has the Battle Fury, but... And they do have
He doesn't
Egg
want
up.
to fight yet. Yeah, I don't think he wants to fight yet. He wants one more item before he even looks to fight. And with Windrunner dead, that's a ton of their right click too.
So, Dedicated is... If he's going for the Lightning, for Maelstrom, then he's basically there. Do you think he's going to go for it, or... What do people go these days on Wind Ranger?
I think he might go for a Maelstrom. There's no need to run towards a BKB or an MKB just yet. But I think whatever he gets, he's going to get a BKB second item so that he can stand inside of these fights.
Yeah, he's going to need to. He's definitely getting disabled quite a lot. The Phoenix is going for the Atos once again. Force hiding out from the bottom. Ursa
Hasn't
is going
scaled
for
up already.
Basher. The Whipper is going for Blink, but quite a ways away from that. No surprises there.
Radiant's
Aetherland's
bottom
already
tower
finished
is
on
under attack.
Shacklefur. Pretty good there. TBD is making their way confidently.
Radiant's
Oh, going for
bottom
the shards
tower
again on
is under
Shacklefur.
attack.
That's good.
Radiant
Yay.
structures are fortified.
Biggie's going
If
for
you get him near,
Aether
it's a lot of
Lens.
damage to shackle somebody in a fight with those four wards around.
It's so good. It's so good, like against Tide too. Who cares about cracking shell? He's gonna have to waste 2 attacks killing wards. Oh, okay. Phantom blinks forward, gets the Gush on the Shacklefur. Do they have any stuns? Oh, he wastes the Ravage just to kill him. 8 chickens that one.
He really doesn't like him.
Oof. Oof. Well,
Ravaging for a shaman.
they
I think
needed a
Rusty's
kill.
happy with
Oh,
that.
shackle shot on Fred. Fred is just trapped in the tree. Cop, you know, rock in a hard place. There's a laser. Biggie has false promise. False promise. Use it. Use it. Use it. Come on, Biggie. 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 They finish off 4, but Biggie. That would have been really big. That would have been so big. Okay. Sorry, Biggie.
He
I
might be
don't.
trying to save it for a core.
I mean, it makes
Oh, no,
sense. I still don't
PSGS.
like it. I'm not happy with it. Okay, old pop by Jamakin, but he is alone, surrounded by 4 heroes. Here, shocks forward, but he is slowed to death with Ghoul Frenzy and Dagger and everything. He eventually takes down a Snowstorm.
PSGS has just walked into that fight, lost 3 in a row just by continuing the fight.
Because Fred was like caught like right here randomly. Just they
Yeah.
had the ward and got shackled and it looked like an easy kill, but then everyone was there. TBD reacted quite nicely.
Tanky Ogre, yeah, even without the false promise, Ogre lived a long time, drew the Windrunner back up into mid, and they were able to whittle him down, and then it was just save your friends syndrome. The Ursa walks in and gets caught out as well.
Yeah. Looks like Dedicated
Oh.
decided to not get the Maelstrom and going straight for BKB. After
Okay, he feels he has enough damage, and he wants to be able to actually use it, I guess.
Because it seemed like it would be enough against an Oracle, not much against like, clearly against Ogre Magi. It didn't really do that much, but whatever. It's something.
Maybe I think he might be scared of this Lifestealer's Heaven's Halberd.
Oh yeah, we've got Halberd now. Good point. Got some evasion
So-
finally.
He might want the BKB so that he doesn't get disarmed.
And we got Harbinger. Oh, we got the 5-person smoke on TBD side. Harbinger is going for that AC as well.
Gosh.
They're like, because yeah, it's definitely by far mostly physical damage on TBD side. When it comes to Focus Fire, when it comes to Ursa, when it comes to Serpent Wards, they're trying to
Yep,
sneak
just
a really
gotta
quick
dodge that.
Roche. Something pinged it. I don't know if they pinged it or if someone
You
else
might be
pinged
able
it.
to.
They probably know.
You
They
might be
probably
able to.
know.
Your Windrunner is still far away though.
Ooh, can we get the sneaky, the
doesn't look
dive,
like they
saving?
know.
Harbinger's so low. Harbinger, you're so. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, you're so low. You're low. You're
His
low.
friends aren't standing close.
Okay.
All
Oh.
right, get out.
Those are always like the terriblest ways to go. If you, yeah, that's you don't have open wounds anymore, so you can't lifesteal back up on Roche.
Yeah, you need somebody to stand close so that Roche doesn't auto-target you. All right. So we have an Orchid up, and a DD on Quap. This Quap is
And they
really
give
dangerous right now.
and they give the Aegis to Quap, I guess, so Snow has the opportunity to be more aggressive, like she is right now. Gets hexed, but Shackle 4 is like, wait a second, she has Aegis. What's the point of me shackling her?
Yeah, especially when she's blinking that far forward, you're pretty confident she's not alone.
Come on, set up for an Infest. Oh, I guess Infest isn't up for like 40 seconds.
He used it to run away.
We need the
To run
old
away from
school.
Roche.
We need the old school. Oh, we have Anchor Smash. We have the Shard on Phantom on Tide. We have Shard Tide, where Anchor Smash affects buildings. Euro.
This will be good.
And it
We'll be
and it
able to
reduces
actually
cooldown
push
and increases damage.
Is running out for Dire's
Now
middle
it's
tower.
ridiculous. I
Oh,
love
and
it.
Tide's got Morbid. Yeah, Tide wants to be able to stand. He's gonna stand in a fight. He's gonna press E. He's gonna get all
And it lowers the damage of towers, right? Phantom, why aren't you
Yeah.
attacking the tower with your Anchor Smash?
Use Anchor Smash.
Dude, you got the Shard for a reason. You know it.
Anchors away, man. Come on.
Come on, come on. Okay, Phantom, I'm calling you
It's
out right
60
now.
mana.
This
It's
is your
60
purpose
mana,
for
it's a
getting the
3-second
shard.
cooldown. There you go. There
There.
you go. Look at that. 103
See?
damage.
So yeah, look,
Minus
you
103.
subtracted 103 from it. Clearly, okay, they dive in. There's the Echo Slam goes in. Ravages pop, false promise on the Snow. Snow is going to survive. Egg goes down instantly. Oh my goodness, Phantom doing so much damage as well. Focus Fire is doing absolute squat. There's the Halberd. Soulstorm still survives even after the false promise. Still has his first life. Nobody on the side of TBD goes down. They're finishing off the Serpent Wards. Ursa was on the opposite side of the map. Jamakin is like, oh, we canceled his TP.
He doesn't want to fight. He doesn't have BKB.
There
he's
wasn't
going
a
for
point.
BKB right now. I don't blame him.
He was.
I don't
They were all
know
gonna
if
be
he's-
dead before he got there. There we
I
go.
don't know who made that call to fight there, but if your Ursa doesn't have BKB for that, he doesn't want to go in.
They,
It's the
they
same
totally
reason-
went in. They dove in. They egged. And they put the wards around the egg, and it still didn't work. Cause I think Harbinger was right there.
The wards, yeah, the wards came down after the egg died, trapping Fred
Oh,
inside.
okay. BKB popped, but the disarm was there beforehand,
Okay.
so John McKinnon's ult doesn't get very much. Quad blinks out. Fred's has Infest inside, but Phantom is left behind, shackle shotted to death. Gets the Anchor Smash off. Phantom is space created, walking back into the Anchor Smash. Get the building. Dude, remember your thing. Okay, whatever. Phantom goes down.
Okay.
You
He's not
could have
used
got
to
the melee
shard.
racks. You could have got the melee racks, but that's
Maybe
okay.
the shards to the Tide shard, which is a shame.
I think we're gonna have to have a talk after this, Phantom, and just tell you what the shards do, so you can remember next time. But nice work there. I think we're seeing a little bit of a momentum shift. Still, net worth wise, it's not too far off. We're getting the key items coming out from PSGS. We got the BKB on the Ursa. BKB is really close, about 300 gold left for Wind Ranger to get the BKB. 4-person smoke. They are looking to kill someone for sure.
I think
They-
this Windrunner has to do a little more. This Windrunner needs to be more involved. You have
They
to
don't
find
have
kills
Basher
on it.
though. They don't have Basher, so Harbinger can rage TP out if they get on top of them. Okay, they get the thing, but there's Glimmer Cape. Fred's gonna be the sacrificial lamb here. He's like, whatever, I'll die. Down goes Fred.
That works. That works. Sacrifice yourself for your life stealer.
And Glimmer Cape's
Perfectly fine.
gonna be pretty helpful. They're gonna need to have some kind of detection. At the moment, they do not have. Oh, they have some detection on Shaman. That's good. Oh, and Shaman finished off the shards. So we've got the shackles with the serpent wards. That's gonna be big too.
That'll be some nice extra damage.
And BKB is done on Wind Ranger. That's big. Blink on Earthshaker. We already saw that last time. He's also getting enchant. He's getting the shard next. for the fissure cooldown and the
Walk on
aftershock
Fisher.
thingy. Yeah. For some reason, when I first saw this chart, I thought it was like you had to be on the fissure when you casted your other spell for it to like do the aftershock. But you can cast it anywhere, and it'll still do the aftershock along the fissure. Like it doesn't matter where you are. I didn't know that.
That's amazing.
Because it doesn't make it in that sense. It doesn't make sense to me. It made sense to me before when it's like you have to touch the fissure, but now it just doesn't make any sense.
It's it's just Earthshaker things.
Earthshaker, yeah, it's like his magical flying around things. Cool stuff.
Yeah. Earthshaker's the guy who slam dunks. You get an Ags on him and he just jumps around. He just gets mad hops.
We've got Harb getting close-ish to 1400 away from AC. But that's gonna be big. They get a 5-person smoke. PSGS is quite split up at this point. Definitely primed for a pick-off. Oh, Jamakin doesn't have a BKB. There's the gush. Oh, pops the BKB at once. Do they have a way to get through it? Nobody within range. They spot out the Whipper, though. He has Blink, though. He blinks out of there just in time. Snow is here, though. Pops the Orchid. But no one's really here. They hex out Harbinger, and they all get out safely. Nice reactions by PSGS that could have gone horribly awry.
They make it out using only the BKB. It's unfortunate. It's now an 8-second BKB. He hasn't had great fights with it yet, but keep staying alive, keeping your momentum.
He's getting pretty close to that Basher too. That's gonna be really good. That Basher, he'll be able to turn around and definitely like take someone out.
Yeah, with that Basher, you can actually catch out Lifestealer, which would be great. Be great for PSGS. They have no way to catch him out alone right now. He just rages and TP's out.
Well, TBD is all the way up gathered around here. PSGS is also gathered around here. Who's going to initiate first? I think they should give up this tier 2. They should not. They shouldn't go on this tier 2, I don't think. Well, everyone's ult is up, though. Shackle Shot does not land. There's the Ravage, hits on the 2. Can they take out Wind Ranger first? She pops her BKB. She does not go down. Egg is dropped down. The wards are perfectly placed. Oh my goodness. Fred is trapped in there completely and totally. Egg goes off. Wards go down. Lasers going out. Only Fred has gone down, though, so far. There is the Earthshaker. Shackle Shot does not land as well. Echo Slam is popped. Phantom is here. Harbinger pops out. Finishes off the Earthshaker. Down goes Snowstorm. 4-time streak ended. Biggie, you are probably going to go down. Fred with the thing. Phantom blinks in with the anchor smash for the finishing up. Harbinger's here. Finishing off Shackle 4. What a big turnaround. Can they finish him off? Down he goes. Ford has Icarus Dive up in a second. Oh, and goes down. That was so close. Icarus Dive was off cooldown, but it just wasn't. He couldn't turn around quickly enough. The multicast stun was too much.
PSGS managed to survive the initial burst of the Ravage and Quap Ball, and then just chase too far.
They responded beautifully with that Servant Warrants. That was perfectly placed. And then they chased, and like it was like okay, they did it. They caught the Earthshaker, they caught the solo lone, whoever it was. But then that was Harb and Festin inside of him, and then everyone was also there. And then things just turned around.
The buybacks to the shrine. They just got the reinforcements right away. What?
BKB pop.
Really just.
Maybe a misclick. And there's the BM tip, but whatever. They protected the lane. They only lost the tower. And
they lost the mid tower. No, they didn't lose the mid tower. They just lost.
They lost the bot tower.
Melee racks.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, melee racks. Yeah, melee racks. Yeah. Oh yeah, I missed the racks part. I just saw the tower part.
Yeah.
Wait, why did someone? Why did Ogre Magi buy back? He bought back for some reason. I guess that was
Ogre
helpful.
bought back earlier in the fight. TP'd the shrine.
Oh yeah, that was important. Oh no. And someone's getting caught off. I can't tell who because I can't click on them. Harb gets caught off. Oh, but pops the rage. Life stealing out, but does not get false promise in time. Down goes Phantom as well. That's a lot of their big damage dealers. Unfortunately, Biggie was not there quickly in time enough to get false promise off. Now Servant Wards are down. There's Shackles. They should be able to finish off Roche all by themselves.
This is a swing PSGS needs. They
needed that.
some space back on this map to get out there, push lanes. This Roche will give them some of that ability.
That was a little weird. I think there might have been some pretty good fissures in there, preventing Biggie from getting the false promise off, because Harbinger was trapped completely inside those wards and could not do anything.
Yeah, that was strange. Even after he raged, he still had a little bit of an issue getting out.
I'm not sure what caught him. Maybe it was a good shackle shot. Well, Cheese on Wind Ranger now. Aegis on Gemmakin with the DD. They should be able to finish off this tier 2 pretty quickly. But everyone's up on TBD side. And all their ults are up except for Quap's ult, of course. Quap does have the shard though, which is the blink. But it is the silence when she blinks in, which is kind of cool.
Oh, wait. There's a good reason to say it this time.
That'll be good. Blinking, you can actually blink somewhat aggressively now. Because if you blink on top of Shaman, he won't be able to Shaka you. You blink on top of Earthshaker, you won't get stunned.
Snow is really aggressively bottom for some reason. Really aggressively.
He wants to force someone to come back.
Okay, someone's TPing back. Ursa's TPing back. Has the BKB, so that's enough for Quap to get out of there. Okay.
Yeah, I guess Quap was hoping that you make somebody TP back, your team can catch the other 4, then you get a 5v4 fight going.
For sure. Or if someone like Shaman TP's back, then that's a quick easy kill for
easy
Quap.
kill.
Well, I mean, not maybe that easy, but something.
All right, blink out on Ursa. He
Okay,
can start
Infest
fighting
into
on
Phantom. They're going for a big bomb here. Everyone's here except Biggie is pretty far behind. Phantom is in really aggressively, really far.
He's looking.
Phantom, do you want to do this?
Wants someone.
They ping him out. They ping him out. They know. There's wards.
They know. He stood right on top of the ward.
Well, he was glimmered and then he finished it up. Okay. Well, that was a clever idea.
Good try. Good try. It would have definitely. You could have gotten another tower and racks off that if you caught somebody.
And then you could have also all died because Biggie was really far behind. I think we need to make sure Biggie's alive. He needs to be able to false promise. Because it seems like Shaman's doing pretty good with ward trapping someone every single time. So far.
Yeah, having Biggie nearby, you give somebody almost a second life.
For sure.
You can't just leave him behind.
Okay,
but
so we have the AC on the Lifestealer. We still have that. Quap has BKB. That's something that we didn't have before. So now that means only Basher will work against her as well now. Oh, and of course, like Egg expiring.
Windrunner's deciding to go for the MKB.
Yeah, about time for that. Makes sense.
Finally saw the Halberd and decided that was the item she needed.
Phoenix got the shards once again for the passive fire spirits. Always good to have all 4 rotating around. Going for the Lotus Orb, TPing to the bottom because TBD is pushing these bot racks. They are pushing them real hard. Whatever happened to the good old days of Meteor Hammer Phoenix? Is that too boring these days?
Oh, that's good. I don't know if you do it on your 3. You kind of want your 3 to do a little more. But
oh no! Server wards are going to be enough. They can't kill him enough. They get to deny, but they TP'd back and they lost their tier 2. That was a bit unfortunate.
PSGS managing to go through 2 towers by the time TBD gets 1. It's not bode well.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If it's your pause 3, you want more than a Meteor Hammer. Yeah.
Because I know 4 would do that. He would definitely buy a Meteor Hammer and just meme on top of people, dive in, throw it down.
Yeah.
He's
classic.
He enjoys the fun. He enjoys the classics.
Well, Biggie's got Glimmer Cape and Ogre Magi has Glimmer Cape, so that's a lot of Glimmer Capes we've got to mitigate all that damage.
Coming out of PSGS from their triangle. They scan and they know that TBD's in their triangle.
Do they know they're all there? Who's gonna get the thing?
Someone's there.
Oh gosh. Okay, well, okay, just let them. Oh, they're waiting. TBD's waiting. There's the Echo Slam on it. Just one instant. Okay, there's the ward trap. There's lots of stuff happening. People are dying. There's the Ravage. Doesn't do anything on Jamakin. Down goes Shadow Shaman. Down goes Earthshaker. More people are dying. Fred's about to die. Gets pushed back. Gets disarmed by Jamakin. Fred runs away. Down goes Phantom. Egg is used onto no one, but it does drive TBD away. 2 supports lost for a core, and
Ravage down.
Ravage down.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Dedicated.
No!
Stayed behind.
Dedicated! There's the ult used. Dedicated is pops the cheese.
Cheeses.
Win runs out of there. But here comes Fortune's End, and there goes Dedicated. And of course, the very helpful 4 with dive on cooldown. It dies because trying to save. That is
PSGS continuing to
pressing when that happens.
try and believe in friendship. The
The
power
power
of
of
friendship will not
friendship.
save them.
It almost saved him, but then it didn't. But it was very close to saving them.
It looked very good for a second. And then Oracle came in.
Okay, buyback by Wind Ranger. We do have buyback by Phoenix as well, so everyone has buyback. I mean,
Phoenix
that
does
needs
not
to have buyback.
ult, though. So
TBD.
Phoenix is probably wanting to
off.
wait at least until his ult's up.
Yeah, Ravage is pretty important.
I see for you a future full of death.
Ursa is definitely getting driven back. It is the let's see what does the thing do? Does the shards? What was the thing that pushed something pushed back Ursa? Did someone have a psychic headband? Is that what that was?
Yeah, Ogre has a psychic headband.
That was really cool because that Fred almost died to that, and I was like, wait a second. Ursa just bounced backward and got disarmed, even with the enrage status reduction. That was pretty good.
Yeah, the Heaven's Halberd on the Lifestealer is going to be great against this Ursa.
Ooh, and Lifestealer has the Elven Tunic. So we've got 16% evasion plus the 20% from the item plus 16% from the level 20 talent. So that's a total of 44%. That sounds a lot less when I say it together. 44% evasion. That's something.
Yeah, he's almost very blurry.
We do have MKB though finished on that Wind Ranger though. So she will be doing some more damage. There's a blink forward. On to 4, and 4 is getting Silenced Oblivion. Pops a Sonic Wave and should go down, gets bashed, and ends up getting finished off. Very nice catch up by Snow. 4 was trying to get that last little creep camp. Probably trying to finish up. Yes, that would have been enough money to finish up Lotus Orb. Which would have been incredibly helpful. Like, ridiculously helpful.
If he can get a Lotus Orb, he can remove the silences from himself. He can reflect some stuns that come out.
Reflect a lot of stuff. Because that reflects
really
many
nice.
things. Because was Fortune's End get reflected, or does Fortune's End purge it before it gets reflected? I don't.
It should reflect it. It reflects any targeted things.
So a lot of things would get reflected. Oh no, Jamakin, don't.
Dewarding.
Oh, well, Jamakin will be okay.
You
They
see
put a
them,
ward
they're
up.
taking your wards down. Run away.
They're taking him down right in front of your face because they know you can't do anything about it.
Jamokin's working on his MKB too. He's
Ooh, tier 4 item time. Tier 4 item time. Phantom now
horn.
should have. Oh no, he was. Well, they gave him the Minotaur horn, but then he gave it up for some reason. I don't.
He wants the evasion and the invisibility chance.
We have Abyssal
for
Blade
the
on
6-second
Harb.
invisibility.
Yeah, that was weird.
Visibility.
And why doesn't Trickster Cloak go to Harbinger? Because Harbinger, well, I guess he wants the attack speed too. It has less
Stacking
evasion.
It doesn't add a lot of it when you stack it. So maybe he thinks his 46-ish% is really good. And I guess the invis, if somebody goes on Phantom here, he can just press this go invis. They don't really carry detection aside from the sentries on the shaman.
Jamakin's
So,
baiting
we
so
might
hard.
take-
Jamakin's baiting so hard. Fire Blast. Ravage hits onto 1, 2, 3, 4. Instantly, Shadow Shaman goes down. Instantly, Dedicated goes down. No buyback. BKB popped by Jamakin. He is one against the entire world. He is not able to finish anyone off. He gets stunned again. He gets stunned again. Egg gets dropped. They're not going to be able to finish it off. Fred is caught between a rock and a hard place. He is totally dead. He gives his life up for nothing. Here's Phantom back in the fray. Silence again on a Jamakin. Jamakin does go down. Echo Slam finally used. Phantom is taking some damage, but not enough. Down goes Earthshaker. Harbinger's here. They want to take out 4. Instant first hit bash, and down goes 4. That's a full team wipe. We do have buybacks left on Earthshaker and Phoenix. But TBD that was pretty pretty dominating. That Ravage hit on a 3, and they totally wiped out Dedicated before she could do anything at all.
Caught the Windrunner before the BKB, and that without buyback. So that just feels bad for Dedicated. It's not able to contribute anything in that fight. And
That was
he's
just bad luck,
pretty
yeah.
much the only person who can take care of Lifestealer right now.
Yep. And Jamakin just had to just be all by himself. Oh, buyback on Jamakin. Okay, well that's 4 up. TBD needs to be more careful. They could easily throw something here, very easily.
They back up. They took their racks. They're happy. TBD is happy with the way this is working.
They forced out 3 buybacks. 3 buybacks.
And especially the Ursa buyback.
Oh, and Ursa has a blink. Ursa bought a blink. Is that...
Yeah.
That wasn't there before, right? That's new?
He's had it for 10
Okay.
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, he bought a blink. It's good. Oh, smoke coming out.
They smoke.
4 on PSGS.
Because Roche is up. They're going to sneak Roche. They might as well.
It's one of the few ways they can actually take a good fight right now, if they have Roche.
Oh, but Courier's there. Courier's there. Can they see it?
See it. It's in the special spot.
But can the Courier see it?
Oh, he found it.
Oh,
Okay,
but they
they
can't
saw
see it.
it.
Okay, they very nice job, TBD. Whenever I put it there, it just gets killed instantly. So it's just like a warning sign that, hey, they walked by right there.
Yeah, you can see Roche with it, and I think it's really hard to see. So it's good. It's a good mini Roche ward. Better than just dropping your own ward.
Okay,
you
so
can just get by
Ursa's
with
got
smoke.
same stuff as always. The Abyssal Blade, BKB, Battle Fury, Orb of Corrosion, and the Blink. Earthshaker still just has the Blink, has the shards. Oh, got the push stick. That's going to be good, definitely for maneuverability. Very important. Shadow Shaman has the Blink, wants to finish off that Courier. Oh no! Oh no! Gets initiated upon. Shackle 4 goes down at once. Has no buyback for another 151 seconds. Oh no! And Dedicated gets caught out once again by all 5 and can't do anything. No time to pop the BKB, no time to do anything.
He's dead. His buyback won't be up until he's up again.
115.
So he might have buyback for the base defense.
Yeah, that'll be it. The one big thing they can do.
But they are giving Aegis up.
We have Lotus Orb finished on 4. That's something, and Shaman should be back up in those 20 seconds. Wind Ranger, yeah, by the time she's back up to life, she'll have buyback. So if they can hold off on this mid-rax a little bit longer.
That Abyssal and the Lifestealer coming out of left field, just stopping the Windrunner before she can even Windrun.
We got Refresher Orb on Phantom Note, double Ravage,
Oh no.
and double Anchor Smash, of course, because that's the more important thing.
It's on him. If he gets a good Ravage off, it's not even a contest.
Okay, there goes the
They're
one
waiting.
thing. 12 seconds for Wind Ranger. Just gotta buy their time. There's Atos. Nice Fissure. Gotta keep getting stuns. Okay, an instant Missile Blade onto Jamakin. Servant wards are dropped. Harbinger might go down. Nope, Harbinger's able to escape. They throw down a lot of stuff, but Wind Ranger is now up. Everyone is down, is up. Egg is up. Echo Slam is up. TBD is now gonna have to push through everything.
Ursa's BKB is down. That means he's gonna get caught out by both of the Ravages if they go. If TBD
That's a very
decides to
good
go
point.
right now.
But Wind Ranger, and so Wind Ranger, she'll probably have to just not pop her BKB till her second life, I would think. Oh, well, I guess it depends on the situation. She'll have to decide.
Yeah, I play it by ear, but if you can dodge the Ravage, it might be great. But if you get hit by one of the Ravages, I almost think you hold off and you just buy back at that point.
Yeah, 'cause you're gonna die. Okay, there's the 4 thingy with the whatever.
Shackles
There's the fissures.
from the
Phantom's getting
backfield.
screwed. Okay, there's the first Ravage. Here comes second Ravage. There's the Abyssal Blade onto another one, and they're not able to kill all 4. There's the buyback. Jimmikin goes down. Buyback on Wind Ranger is there. There's the Shackle by Shackle 4. Shackle 4 is very low. Almost about to die. BKB pop by pop. Down goes Shackle 4. Shackle 4 buys back as well. Soulstorm is trying to kill out Dollhopper, but not able to. There's the multicast stun on a Dollhopper. Down goes Dollhopper. Again, Dedicated pops the BKB this time. Jamakin does call GG. Harbinger does lose first life to the focus fire from Dedicated. Dedicated trying to survive a little bit longer, but should drop shortly and does end up going down to 4. The game does end. And another cage. They give the rampage to Snowstorm. Snowstorm gets the final kill there. GG is called. Second game victory goes to be decided. Congratulations to them.
To be decided had a great showing the second game. They managed to make it through the lanes, put pressure on them, and then just start rolling over PSGS in the mid game. Congratulations to both teams.
Yeah, definitely. It's like kind of similar. Well, not really similar things, but this one felt a lot more like TBD's kind of style, where they have the good early game and they kind of snowball. Where like PSGS seem to have the same kind of lineup as the previous game, where they can just play well and they can easily win it. But TBD, they snowballed. They got their really hard to kill core group people and roll with it. Cool. Well, thank you very much. Whatever thing I'm supposed to call you. I feel like something about a fish. I feel like I'm supposed to call you something like a fish, but I already forgot.
That works.
Thank you for casting with me.
Thank you for inviting me.
Congrats on your favorite team winning one game, and I'm glad my team won at least one of the games. That was nice. Looks like they'll be tied.
To put on some good games.
They'll continue to be tied for next week as well. 7 wins apiece. So yeah, still in the running for it. I mean, I guess everyone gets in the playoffs, but
they're still in the running for the top half of the playoffs, so
yes.
It's all good.
That's the important part. Cool. Well, thanks
Cool.
everyone for watching. That's all we've got for tonight. I might cast another replay later on the weekend, but of course I'll be back next Thursday as always. And thanks for joining me this time. Yep.
Thank you.